Alderney, Gordon, France, and we're sailing just under the main, and just out of the window you can see Sark, just a little smudge on the horizon above the tender, and back round to Alderney and Gordon and fishing rod.
Once we'd made the decision to head directly for Île de Bréhat, it was a lovely sail. We just passed down in between Sark and Herm first of all, and then we passed Guernsey. We carried on down into the bay, the wind and tide directly behind us. It was a really easy sail, virtually no movement on the sea, just a gentle roll. Lovely and warm. In fact, sometimes it was nice when the mainsail gave us a little bit of shadow, a little bit of respite from the sun. It was really welcome. It did get cooler later, but only sort of really just as it was getting dark. The wind came round a little bit. We had a bit more of a beam reachy sort of setup. Beam reach is going a bit far, but it moved around from under the quarter. And it definitely changed temperature, but we were really keen on getting down to Île de Bréhat before it got dark. It's very lobster potty and very, very rocky around the islands. Lots of counter currents and all sorts of things going on. So we really wanted to get there when there was light. The light was going to be our friend. But what a lovely sail. It was just lovely. We really enjoyed it. On the way, we passed the Roches-Douvres Lighthouse, situated not surprisingly on the Roches-Douvres reef. For some reason it's a really formidable looking place. The reef isn't friendly and the lighthouse is even less friendly. It's got a really forbidding look to it. It's 213 feet high overall, and the actual lighthouse is built on top of a 5-story building, and it really does look like a very, very unfriendly spot. Quite glad to see it disappear backwards over the horizon, if I'm honest. Well, we made it. We made it to Île de Bréhat before darkness. The sun had actually set in this video. It was just about half an hour after sunset. The GoPro flatters the light. We made our way in under motor, just to give us a bit more control. We didn't actually film our actual arrival. It was so dark by the time we got in you couldn't see anything. But yeah, it was a successful end to a successful day. It was smashing. Here's the route that we took, and it shows where we actually stopped within Île de Bréhat. It was a lovely spot. We really liked it there.
So, this is Île de Bréhat, and this is what we've woken up to this morning. This is our anchorage. So, it's a spectacular place. It really is. Very windy this morning, much windier than it was yesterday. Lovely bay. It's neap tides at the moment. If it were springs, this area would be dry. I don't know how close that rocky outcrop looks on the camera, but in real life it's very close. But we're all fine. We were woken up during the night about 4 AM by the anchor alarm, but I don't think we've gone through it. And then off in the distance, a few hundred yards away, is a beautiful little village and a little sort of natural harbour. Again, all that dries out on Big Springs, but we're neat, so we've got some water in there. All private moorings in there. Lovely place, absolutely lovely place. Chap coming through. So we're going to go out into the main channel and turn ourselves run down, and we'll find ourselves into the River Traig. With Tregway at the top. We'll have a look at the backside of the island and then have a look at the river. Let's see how pretty that gets. Right, here we go.